What's up? This is Eric, and you're watching DaBelly.com. I just read DaBelly.com. Is that fine? All right. I'll do another one.
Eric from who?
I didn't say I prevail?
No!
Oh, well, shit. I got this one. You should know by now.
Who the hell are you?
All right, I got this one.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
All right. God dang it. What's up? Shut up, man! Screwing my takes up.
All right, just go.
Get out of here. Go. What's up? This is
Hi, this is Dave from DaBelly. We're at the Marquee Theater today in Phoenix, and we're with Eric and Tony from PREVAIL. Hi, welcome.
What's up? How you doing?
Hey, glad you guys got a chance to come out here today.
We're stoked to be here.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the new album, Lifelines. It's out in about a week, I'm told. I'm told it's online. Yeah. We learn. We learn everything from online these days. It's good. Congratulations on the new record. I'd like to hear a little bit about it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, by the way. Yeah, it comes out October 21st, and we've been busting our butt for about a year touring and bouncing back and forth on being on the road in the studio, and it was an awesome process, and we're stoked to have it out.
Sounds like it was a long process. Did you just write songs in spurts and sort of record when you could, or how did that all work out?
Yeah, it was mostly when we, in between tours, we had, we'll have like 6 weeks on the road, and then we'll have like 2 weeks at home. And in those 2 weeks, people are all like, oh, come over, let's go to the bar and get a drink. And, well, we're actually at the studio in about 10 hours a day for every single day we're home. So, yeah, it was written, little demo times here and there in between tours. And then when we finally got some time off from our last fall tour, we had the whole winter and early spring to record. So.
Did you guys work with the producers, self-produced? How did that work out?
Oh, it was,
That's again.
yeah.
I'm just gonna let him field all
Yes.
these questions.
Sorry.
I'll just
My bad.
stand here and look cool.
It was recorded with our producer who did our EP, Heart First Mine. Same guy, B.J. Perry, out in Riley, Michigan, little podunk town out in population 50 or so.
Podunk works. Come on now.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly. So the new record's coming out, and you've had a chance to reflect on it. We've heard the 3 singles you have out. Where's the growth? How do you feel you've evolved since the EP? How did that all come about? Yeah.
I think it's basically like the same I Prevail, but it's just like a more mature I Prevail. Like we've been playing for the past like almost 2 years together, so there's like just a progression of musicianship and stuff. So it's just a more well-rounded, mature sound out of us, for sure.
So with this record, you transitioned from really 5 members to 6 members. As we were just talking off camera, 4 regular members of the band, 2 touring members. How does having this many musicians evolved your music from the first EP into this now full-blown album, having the extra musicianship and so on?
I think it best translates live when we wrote the EP with 4 people, we only had in mind 4 people and writing all these parts. And now when we got the 6-piece, when we're writing the parts, we know like, okay, Steve can play this part while Dylan or Tony is playing this part, and they can do something crazy like spin or jump off something tall or
Which we do from time to time. You do as well.
I do as well. So it's it just more. I don't know. When we think we only have 4 people to play 4 parts, it gets really constricted in what you can write. But no, we have 6 people with playing all different instruments. We can trade off parts and let them do a different part or something like that. Yeah. So,
well, the first single you put out in July, the video for Scars, was very meaningful. How did that come about? Whose idea was it?
I think that was just the whole band's mentality is a positive mental attitude, and it seems like this day and age there's a lot of kids and young adults that struggle with some sort of mental illness, and not many people are vocal about it. And me being someone who had anxiety problems and depression issues growing up, and still struggle with, we wanted to put something out there that was more like, if someone can talk about it, who's just a somebody, they can talk about it. There's no need to be ashamed or hide what you're going through. So
Yeah, the video to me was very much about self-empowerment and really just kind of owning whatever situation we all have.
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely.
Yeah.
Give me a moment. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the writing approach. Is there primary writing members of the band, or you write as a group? How does that all come about?
There's certain primary members but everyone contributes, so it's hard to say there's one or the other. Because like say one song could just be two of the guys just put something together and ran with an idea, and the rest of us, did our parts. Or it could be one guy was, messing around with a riff or some lyrics or something like that, and so was another guy, but those parts combined and kind of just grew from there. So it's a good, a good balance between the two.
Little ancient history, your Taylor Swift video that came out several years back. I bet it surprised you when you put it out on YouTube and suddenly it went bang. How did that sort of affect you with this sort of, I won't say abrupt, but well-earned kind of notoriety? Yeah.
Well, I remember when it got put on Billboard, that was just when it was like the 4 members, and like Eric called me up and he's like, Billboard just picked up our video, and I was like, what are you talking about? Like, and then like the next day it was at 1 million views and stuff, and that's kind of when I hit him up again, and I was like, hey, do you need a touring bassist for a little bit or something? But like all that, just like it gave us like an instant fan base, like, and it was like a broader fan base than just kind of like the Warped Tour crowd or the radio crowd. It was kind of like a hybrid of both, and like they just instantly kind of like latched onto our music. So when we went on our first headlining tour, like right shortly after the video got picked up, like we had those fans there ready to listen to a whole set of ours and hear original songs along with the cover. So like it just really kind of kicked things off for us and got things going.
It's funny how you hear about the classic overnight success, and I'm sure that was very different for you guys. You spent a lot of nights in the garage or the basement or wherever you were rehearsing, trying to put a set together, writing some great songs, and then all of a sudden, boom, and the fans go, hey, where did these guys come from?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we all had jobs and stuff, and we still held those jobs as, things were going up until we had a tour, but I remember
Years
yeah.
of us playing local Detroit shows.
Yeah, me and him played. I used to open up for his
Legion halls.
Yep. My old band used to open up for his old band, so it's funny. But
We played his backyard once.
Yep.
That happened.
Yeah. What was it, Rowdy Fest or something like that? But yeah, I mean, I remember I was working like 65 hours a week, 70 hours a week, going from a restaurant to a bar and then back home, like help my dad's auto body shop, and then tell my parents like, hey, I gotta work a double, and then I gotta call my work and be like, hey, I got school or something, and I wasn't even going to school, and I'd drive up to the studio and sneak away and record. So it was a stressful year and a half or so of writing. So it was pretty stressful, but it was obviously well worth it. So
It doesn't sound like very much sleep in there.
not at all. A lot of
What is sleep?
lot
Do
of
we still get a lot of sleep?
no,
Like, no.
no, a lot of these things.
So you're out on tour right now, obviously. You're out with PREVAIL. How's the show been going? How you guys, how are you enjoying this?
Oh man, tours have been absolutely insane. I mean, like 2,000 kids one night, 2,500 another, 1,900 the next
All
night.
going nuts, ready to have a good
Yeah,
time.
and usually when people think opening band or first act, they're like, we'll see how, well, as bands, they're looking like, we'll see how many kids we get in the door soon enough to see ours. But like, we go on shortly after doors, and there's already a packed house we're ready to play for. These kids have been supreme.
And both the bands are sweet too, like Neck Deep and Pierce. Like we were playing wiffle ball the other night until like 5 a.m. behind this venue. Like we've just been hanging out. We got some serious gaming.
Yeah, I took Jaime Yard two times. Yep,
Uh-oh.
and I was pretty drunk too.
I think we're gonna have a full house tonight. We already got quite a line out front. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. It's insane. This is October, and back in Michigan, we'd be, seeing 60 degrees, 55 degrees, and come out here, I put my crew neck on, pulled my pants on. I was like, okay, going back inside. Too much. Holy shit.
T-shirt and sunglasses.
Yeah. But, yeah, we're excited to be here and excited to play an awesome show.
Well, we're coming up on the holidays, so I'm sure you guys will probably finish up this tour and then take a little time off for the holidays. What's going on for next year?
Well, holidays, we're just going home to see family, and then we're going back on the road.
Do a holiday run.
Yeah, which we'll be announcing pretty soon here.
Yeah.
So, but after that, it's just a small one, and then after that, we're planning on going overseas for the first time. So, really stoked for that.
You doing Asia or Europe?
A little bit of Europe, a little bit of Asia, a little bit of other ones. I don't know.
The whole world.
The whole world. No, we're still booking it. We're not sure what's nailed down yet, but we're
Possibly Antarctica. If
hey.
there's somebody out there, we'll come to it.
Yeah, if you're watching right now,
And you're a fan, let
keep
us
calling.
know.
We'll get to you someday.
Maybe.
Is there a lot of penguins out there? Is there a lot of penguins out there?
Yeah.
Or is that the
penguins
other
are-
one?
Penguins are south. Polar bears are north.
We'll play to
Hey, I'm not a part of this, man. I'm just standing
Okay.
whatever party you're a part. We're about it. We'll play to you guys.
So, what are you looking forward? What are you looking forward to seeing? As far as Europe, are you looking to Asia? What's the
I
idea?
want to hold a koala bear.
Australia, man. Oh man, yeah, no, koala bears. I want to hold one.
All right, then same answer.
Let's-
I guess
let's
we'll
do
just stick. Australia, koala bears, final answer, putting it in.
There you go. That's all I got. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
No?
Come on, didn't you do anything goofy on the road? Steal his socks? Something.
No one wants to touch my socks, man.
Nobody wants to touch Eric's socks.
Oh
We'll
man,
throw
I wear
those
like
out.
the same pair of socks for like 2 weeks. So,
Don't admit that. On
all right, sorry, it's more like under 2 weeks, but
All right, yeah.
no. What else? What else have we
don't
done? Dude, with football is probably the funnest thing we've done on tour.
Yeah.
We played for 5 hours till 5 o'clock in the morning. They lit up the parking lot, and we just
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. We
Right.
don't what happens on tour stays on tour.
There you go.
We don't do anything bad to each other. We just talk. We sit. So how our day goes every day, for anybody that wants to know, is we sit across from each other on the benches in the front of our lounge and just insult each other. Just
Literally.
ruthlessly for hours until we just split up. And then like we come back together later and laugh about it.
Yeah.
That's every single day on our bus for anybody that wants to know.
that. Yeah.
That's it.
Met a lot of N64
Yeah,
until you broke that.
I broke that one.
Yeah, you broke that.
NHL, video games, you know,
But,
really adult-like stuff.
But for real, our album comes out October 21st, called Lifelines. You'll be able to pick it up Best Buy, FYE, all the internet places, Google Play, and all iTunes. Forgot
Everywhere.
that one. Yeah, everywhere, worldwide.
Follow us on all the social media. I Prevail Band. Everything's just at I Prevail Band.
Entertainment worldwide.
Entertainment worldwide.
Wide.
Thanks for your time, guys.
Absolutely, thank you.
Thinking my lips was once on walls. Someone talking